Today's video is about celebrating and answering the question how slow travel can change your life. Also, we're celebrating the 1,000 subscriber milestone that we accomplished here on YouTube.
Yes.
I'm Paul from Slow Travel Nomads.
I'm Brooke.
Let's get into it. So this slow travel vlog is not about the logistics of slow travel. We've got plenty of those videos in our library and the links will be in the description below. But this is about how slow travel can change your life on a very real, deep, personal level.
So on the first way on how slow travel can change your life is the experience and the exploring. You know, travel. My first wonderful experience was we were in Bangkok, Thailand, and I got to be at Wat Arun on my birthday.
Oh yeah.
That was awesome. Now, Matka Canyon was absolutely incredible, just beautiful. The humongous cliffs and then the water just going straight through it. That was just the most beautiful sight I have ever seen. I saw Belgrade Fortress. Right whenever you're walking around the corner and you see just this beautiful fortress and you think about how many empires have fought over it and conquered it. Absolutely incredible. So for some more slow travel experiences is the Parthenon. Now whenever you are walking up those very steep but very slippery steps and you are getting up to the Acropolis and you look out and you see how beautiful the Parthenon is and you realize how much history is there. Oh, it's just incredible. So another great experience is right outside of Luang Prabang is the Kwan Sai waterfalls. As you keep on going up and up and up, you get to see different levels of the waterfall until you get to this humongous waterfall that is just absolutely beautiful. All right, so not all experiences are great when it comes to the Chiang Mai flood.
We were having to be in Chiang Mai during the worst flood they had in over 30 years.
Yeah.
And ended up having to evacuate the Airbnb, ended up wading through about, just about knee to above knee level in the flood all throughout the streets. Trying to get to safety. Yeah. Obviously, in the moment, the experience wasn't a great one. But now we have that experience together and we have the memory of we survived the Chiang Mai flood.
Exactly, yes.
So it still counts.
So some people and cultures that we've met along the way. Now the almsgiving ceremony, to be able to see the monks every morning, being able to go across this big old long street and be able to get their offerings, that was absolutely incredible. So the wonderful people that we got to meet in the Made in Cambodia market in Siem Reap.
Oh yeah.
Now being able to talk to these people and be able to see all the handmade things that they made is just incredible.
Oh yeah, they are amazing artists with what they can create and craft down there. And they were just wonderfully lovely people.
Yes. All right, finally, we're gonna go with religious sites. I really enjoyed the mosque that was in Skanderbeg Square in Tirana. Now, being the first one I've ever gone to, being a woman, I had to wear traditional garments for my head and for my legs. But whenever you go in there, it is absolutely beautiful. It was absolutely a wonderful experience that I will always remember.
Now, don't forget to like and share the video, subscribe to the Slow Travel Nomads YouTube channel, and get ready for one hell of a slow travel ride. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so that covers the travel portion of slow travel. Now on to other ways on how slow travel can change your life. And we're going to talk about what matters. And what I mean by what matters is putting your life back into perspective and focus on what really matters and what doesn't matter. And sometimes, like in our case, especially mine, you got to go through a dark period in order to be able to get to that place.
Exactly.
So, I mean, those who know the channel know that about my mother and the dementia. Now, what you all don't know about is that back in 2018, I lost my biological father to a heart attack. And then also my mother's husband of 25 years, who I considered a father-like figure for all that time, he actually had a seizure while behind the wheel of an automobile, and he ended up dying because of that. And that was while he was being the caretaker of my mother who had dementia. Brooke's grandmother, she had a stroke and died in her sleep around the same time period. I don't want to say all this just to be somber sounding. It took all that to really bring into focus on just how precious this life is and how quickly it can all just be gone, okay? So it was with that in mind and with me finding my faith again of all things that, sparked this whole life and what mattered and what didn't no more. What didn't matter anymore was, you know, going to work the crap job that, you know, didn't give a damn about me or didn't give a damn about her. You know, just so that way we could make that minimum wage and barely pay bills, if that. Okay, that didn't matter no more. What didn't matter was going out and being a good little American consumer and just buy. I need toys, and things. So in order to live this slow travel life, you don't have to give up those things, but I'm telling you, if you do, your life gets so much better.
Yes, it does.
It's way more rich and full without a whole bunch of possessions, because there is an old saying that the things you own in life end up owning you.
Yeah.
And I wholeheartedly agree with that, because for the last year, we have felt nothing but freedom of being able to live out of 2 backpacks and this sling I have on. Everything we own is in that. Can you imagine that? I hope you can, because there is so much freedom in that way. And you know, you put into perspective what matters to you, the people that matter to you, your loved ones. You also put into perspective of you have this one life. And what are you going to do with that one life? Just go to that job that doesn't care about you and doesn't care about your well-being, because you're that easily replaceable, like a cog on the wheel. We all know that the responsibilities, you know, and the bills have to get paid. We know this. But your whole life doesn't have to be about it. Your whole life does not have to be about all the things that you can end up owning that at the end of the day you can't take with you. And I bet you, if you thought about it long and hard enough, they don't bring you that much joy that you couldn't just do without them. And instead, go after the experiences in life, go after the memories, go after things that nobody can take from you, and live your life. And you can honestly say that you lived, that you didn't just survive, you didn't just exist, you didn't just, you know, enjoy that little rat race, that you lived. That's what we're all about. So I would have to say, on a definite positive note, that the slow travel movement that we started over a year ago has given us back our perspective in life on what matters and what is really important, and at the end of the day, what isn't. And that's what we want to pass along to you. And that leads into a great segue into the third way on how slow travel can change your life for the better. And that would be the freedom. There is absolute freedom in being able to go where you want, when you want, how you want, and see all the things that you want to see and experience all the experiences that you want to have. Slow travel can give you that. I don't know of too many other things that can really give you that experience, if that's what you want out of life, is the experiences of it, this whole planet, and to be able to, you know, get into the cultures, get into the history, the different people, the different things to go see and do. I mean, there is so much freedom in that way of life. So that is what we would offer up as the third main reason on how slow travel can change your life. And now on to the other cause of celebration. 1,000 subscribers milestone here on YouTube. This channel is now apparently officially monetized. And we want to give a heartfelt, God's honest thank you.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you so very much for being with us through thick and thin. We definitely appreciate it.
Yeah, I mean, you've been there, a lot of you, through the hard times that we've had, the rut rows that we weren't sure we were going to get past. And, you know, and no matter what, you know, you stayed with us and you keep staying with us. And God knows, you know, God is my witness. We couldn't be more thankful and more grateful and happy and with joy in our hearts than to know that we are reaching you and that you find value in what we do. And not too shabby for a couple people who have never done this before, between living the slow travel life and being content creators on YouTube, right? Never edited, never produced, never filmed, you know, SEO, keywords, all that stuff, man.
Learning it all on the fly.
Yeah, learning it all on the fly. And do you know why? Because it goes right back to what this whole point of this video was about, how slow travel can change your life. We knew it could, we wanted it bad enough, and we are more than happy to live this way.
And fought for it.
And could not see living life any other way than this. It's too damn good, it's too amazing. And we hope that we can inspire some of you to get out there and truly live while you're alive. That's what this is all about. Find the things in life, find the joy in life that makes you happy, makes you feel fulfilled, and brings your life full and complete. Whatever that is, if it's slow travel, great. If it's painting, do it. I don't care what it is. Make it your life and make everything else fit that.
Because his life is truly amazing.
Absolutely. All right, so that's 1,000 down, and God, you know, hopefully a lot more to come.
Let's keep going.
All right, so that's going to do it for this special kind of video that we wanted to put out, you know, to talk about what we wanted to celebrate between the slow travel life and between the hitting the milestone.
Yes.
So with one more heartfelt thank you.
Thank you.
And we will see you next week in the next one.
See you guys.